Welcome back to Now TV Canada and what's happening now in my life. I'm your host, Jen, on the I Am Just Jen YouTube channel here in Vancouver, BC, Canada at this time. So, if everybody was watching, you know I tried to take a vacation. I tried to take a little getaway and I went to Nanaimo. I went to the island and I tried to go camping and fishing. And my $69 bill for paying somebody to take me out in his boat to go fishing and crabbing left me with one crab by the end of the night. So it's a $69 crab. There was one lingcod or something of that nature that was caught, and then he's like, oh well, it's smaller, let's just use it to see if we can catch a bigger one, because his brain was just thinking about my licensing having the stamp for the 3 different salmons, so he just wanted to go for a big one. And in the end, we lost the lingcod. So all I have is the crab. Now, I came home after paying to eat the fish and chips on the island, Newcastle Island, where I went to go camping, with just the crab, after that bad experience of paying for that expensive dinner and the really bad gravy. And I didn't want to make the crab. So I threw the crab in the freezer. But we broke it up and we cleaned it out and did all that stuff. And then I got on the boat for the last night. I came back early. I didn't stay an extra day or two because it just wasn't going right weather-wise and all this other stuff. So today I finally got the mood. Plus, when you're running low on groceries and you got to wait a few more days for money, or because I want to go fishing again, all that stuff, I got to get rid of this crab. So I'm flipping the camera and I'm going to pull this crab out of the bag. So this is the actual red rock crab, frozen, from the time I got home from that attempted getaway from the island. There's lots of other islands I'd like to visit, so I'd like to try again. So there's a few islands where I know I can go for an entire day to literally just go fishing and crabbing. I need to get a thicker line, a stronger reel, because the fish are so big. That what I have will only be for standard, like, you know, fresh water lake size type fish. Like, there's just no way I could bring in one of those ginormous. Look at that. Look at that, you guys. Hello, Cecilia, Christopher, crab. Not from a restaurant. However, what I'm saying about my crab, it's all I got for $69. Is that when you add the whole plate together of whatever you serve it with, up there where you are, it probably would be $69 plate of food, crab dinner with the bill. Oh wow, is that ever strong smelling? So I'm just waiting for this water to heat up a bit more. I'm gonna just steam it in my little catcher here. But I wanted to rinse it off because it just smells horrendously like fish. And try and unthaw it a little bit. So I'm just going to steam it basically. And then I'll just crack it all open and take all the meat out. And then I'll do like the garlic and butter, real butter sort of thing. So the great thing I'm going to enjoy about this first experience with this red rock crab, I don't even know if I'm going to like this because I have never done this. I just get tired of paying for food. I can catch myself. I just get tired of it. Eggs, milk, other sort of meats and stuff, like especially fish. And I'm big on fish. I just love my iron. I have an iron deficiency and I need lots of fish. So why pay for it all the time at the stores? Back to my point with the crab. Okay, so I can actually use my nutcracker, which is aka also a crab cracker, and try and crack some of this crab after it's steamed to get the meat out. I have some sort of little pickers somewhere as well, so I'll have to do that too. Look for the picker in a minute. Mind you, I could use my corn on the cob picker. That might do it too, eh? So anyways, I just wanted to make this video to let you guys know that I have finally bitten off the bullet. I do have some pre-cooked, really delicious corn on the cob already done. So I have stuff to go with that crab. What else do I have that I need to finish up? Well, I just made a fresh batch of the guacamole from the other day. The 2 avocados for $1. And I think I have some green beans. Or peas. Green peas or whatever. All still sealed up or whatever. So I can steam some of that as well. So I'll see you all in a few minutes. When it's steaming and it's almost done. And the aftermath of what happens when I take the crab apart. And put the ingredients in to top it up and give it flavor. And see how that works out after having froze it in the freezer from the time I took my trip on the island and back. And see how that turns out in flavor. Hi. Yeah, you guys want to see it? There's the crab. I'm going to cook the crab that I got from my trip over on the island. I have to tell you guys, I'm never going to forget the $69 crab. So, yeah, that's it. Stay with me. I'll be back in a few minutes with more on the results of my Red Rock $69 crab fishing experience over at Newcastle Island. Okay, should be interesting. I'm going to do it again. I'm going to go to a different island, and I'm not paying somebody $69 to take me fishing on his boat thinking he knows where he's going to take me fishing, when he clearly didn't. He just took me to places where there was lots of rock at the bottom. Okay, bye.